Yo, so just finished this movie. It's called Go Karts. Um, I'll give it a 6. It's a really good movie. When you're just chilling, but like it's got a lot of cringe bits, bro, and like I was cringing so hard. But then again, I found myself going, "Get in there," you know what I mean? So it was a really good movie. I felt like there were bits where they sort of cut off, where I needed more context, and they did not quite give it to me. So pause. But yeah, 6.5. I'll bump it up. 6.5.
Wait, 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 wait. You know it's Pluto.
We got Patron in the zone, boy.
Tiffany, Tiffany. Where you going? We going shopping at Tiffany. There you go. Crapping me, they dapping me. They about to make me start bragging. 5% on the wagon. I spit in them hot in the dragon. A nigga in the streets, we shoot. A nigga in jail, we stabbing. I do good dope. I got a good hoe. That's a J that dope. Had them junkies at the door. J at the door. Got them J at the door. Got some J that dope. Had them junkies at the door. Serving out burger bars. Watching cameras. Driving foreign cars. Pulled in hammers. Got a crazy squad in Alabama. South Carolina boys, we good at Tampa. Swiping credit card, it's worth the gamble. Lamborghini boys, excuse me.
Alright, so what is up, y'all? It's 8 at the moment, and I'm out here. As you can see, I'm at the court, so I'm just about to practice some volleyball. The point of the video today is being a volleyball player in a nutshell, right? And essentially, I'm just going to be detailing what it's been like, really, being a volleyball player and stuff. But yeah, join me in the session. Let's go. Hey, now here's the thing, right? I've been playing volleyball for in total it's been about 2 years. But there was a gap in between where I had to stop and everything because I had to migrate and everything. That. It's a long story, but I've just started playing volleyball and it's been about a year now, and that's been about once every week. And essentially, my experience with playing volleyball, because this was like a new sport to me all over. Like I'd never played a sport ever in my life, and this was my very first sport, and I fell in love with it. The reason, obviously, why I went to the thing in the first place was because some of my friends were going, and I was like, yeah, you know what, might as well. So obviously, I've been playing volleyball over the time, and my now I'm not the best volleyball player out there yet, but my experience with having to improve my craft, having to practice on certain things like how to volley the ball, how to dig the ball, receive the ball, the movement on the court, where you need to be when the ball is being hit from, say, 4 or two, or even from about six there, like a pipe. I've had to Most of that I've had to learn it this year. Um, and so the reason why I'm sort of coming here to talk about this is when we're playing volleyball, right? Volleyball as a sport, it might be dangerous in a way, and I'm really scared of my fingers because I've hurt them so many times, right? But the number one thing to actually be stronger is to work out first. So I've had to take care of my body first before I even started doing all of these drills. So working out every day, making sure I'm strong enough to hit the ball and everything. Then after that, get on the court. I practice my drills. If you saw it, at the beginning of this video, I was learning how to hit the ball because last week, um, so here's the thing. I I'm Now I'm gonna put it in flying quotes, right? I'm in the college volleyball team, and the reason why I'm putting it in flying quotes is because I'm not starting six or eight because obviously the substitutes, and I don't know why. Obviously it all comes down to the team's synergy and everything. I've been practicing already, but I thought, what would happen if I was to practice every single morning? So when I have to go to school at 7, I wake up at 6, go to the court, practice 30 minutes, the drills and everything, then come back home. Perhaps when I come back home from college, do some drills at the court and come and do my work and whatever. How much would I improve from there? Because again, this is all in practice for uni. Because when I go to uni, man, I want to be in the team and everything. Be way better than I was in college because that's the goal. It's been really hard thinking, you think you're doing really good, you're working really hard, and some dude just comes up and they're taking your spot, and you're like, God damn, well, what have I been doing? And so I'm essentially gonna take this, and this is just me ranting out because I thought of a sort of a structured way of, delivering this message. Uh, but it doesn't make sense, right? Because it sounded more robotic in a way. So this is just me laying all out my mind, right? And just saying, okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? And so literally practicing and being consistent, that's sort of what I'm looking at the moment. Practicing, being consistent, and taking care of my body because you need that energy. You need to be able to be fit. That's the plan, really. That's the plan for today, anyway. So right now, I'm just gonna go back to my study. Oh, by the way, this is the book I'm reading. So it's One of Us is Next. Essentially, it's sort of like a series by Karen McManus. So yeah, it's a good read. Take a look at it. So yeah. So today, I'm just gonna do that. Then I'm doing a bit of some studying at the moment. Maps, feather maps, bro, crazy. Just so I can get ahead of the curve before the week starts. So yeah. Yo, these are the best. Swear to God. All right, so what's up? Right now it's about 6 p.m. So I just came out here, at the park after such a long day because I literally woke up, went to practice volleyball, shower, then literally went straight into books. So I was studying from about 12 to 5, obviously taking breaks in between. So that was pretty nice, really. I've finished most of my homework that I need to do for this week, which is going to put me ahead of the curve when it comes to, because obviously I'm in my second year now, and it's around the time where I need to start thinking about doing exam papers as well, which I've started, but I haven't quite gotten a routine yet. So hopefully I'll be able to actually document as well the routine that I sort of take on and just put it on here, and whoever that's gonna is gonna help hopefully find it useful, really. That's the whole plan anyway. So I'm out here, man, and the week I'm predicting it's gonna be a long one, but not as busy as the last week. That's one thing for sure. And again, I have the thing that I'm doing on Thursday, which you see, there's gonna be a video that's gonna come out about it. But really, I'm really excited that they picked me to even take part of it, because considering the wide spectrum, or essentially how many people that do my subject that would have been picked, but they picked me, and that's like, bro, what? You know what I mean? So and I've been thinking about this, really. Like I said, I'm ranting, not ranting, but I'm literally just laying my mind all out here. But I've been thinking about this, right? And it's in most cases where, when everything's going wrong, you find an excuse to actually believe that and say, I'm not this, I'm not that, I've not achieved this, I don't have this person B has this, I don't have this, right? And so what happens if we keep going in this cycle of I don't have this, I don't have that, and it strips away that confidence that we already had in ourselves, to actually achieve it. I don't know if, obviously everyone knows this saying, fake it till you make it. In a way, this saying has its own flaws, but it has its own truth as well, in a way, because think about it, right? If you were to act like you actually have it, for example, like I was saying in volleyball, if you think, oh my God, I'm trash, I'm, like, I can't, this person's way better than me, fair play, guess what's gonna happen? If you keep doing that, you're not gonna actually get to the point where you want to be, because you don't have that confidence. Because with volleyball, it's all about confidence, and that's something I've had to learn over the time, really. Because at one point I was really, really bad, because again, I was starting up, I was coming on, I was just learning the tactics and the forms and everything, and it was really difficult. And with my height as well, like, look at me, bro. I don't know if the camera's capturing, but like, I'm a short dude, which I used to hate, because I thought, I'm a short guy, I can't reach up the net, I can't spike the ball, I can't do any of this. And it got to my head to the point where, like, I would literally try to avoid anything that would involve hitting by the net and everything. And so I think just about recently, I started actually liking my height. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter, because there's no one else like me, in a way. I know it sounds cheesy saying it, but it's true. There's only one of me. And there's a reason why perhaps I'm short. You know what I mean? Because no one's ever going to be perfect. Not everyone's perfect anyway. Some tall dude might aspire to have my looks. You never know, eh? But regardless of the situation, I've gotten to the point where I've started to realize my strengths in certain areas more than my weaknesses. Although weaknesses are really important to know, because you want to work on them, right? But there's some weaknesses that I can't control. Like, for example, what I'm saying, my height, I've had to realize I can't change this. But what I do know how to do, and what I'm really good at, is jumping really high. And I've got evidence anyway. Like, come on, I had a prize for the highest jump in my whole team. Anyway, so I can jump really high, and I can literally go over the net, which most people of my height can't do, but I have that. So that's one of my strengths, and I'm just gonna try to take it on and make it even better as I keep going. That's literally it. Another thing, I've got really good power when I hit the ball. I really got good power, and so I just need to perfect that form as I keep going, because my coach told me that, there's a certain way that you need to hit the ball for it to act a certain kind of way. So if you want it to spin, then you hit just above the ball. Then if you want it to float, you literally just hit it dead on straight, right? So those are the things that I'm just going to be looking to do. But really, it's about confidence and, just practicing and strengthening your strengths already, but also making sure that your weaknesses that you can control, you make sure that you work on them as well. So yeah, that's literally for today, mate. I hope to see y'all, not see y'all, but you know what I mean. Release another video, because hey, I'm getting into this. I'm really enjoying it, and it's funny that it's coming now, because in a few months I'm gonna be in uni, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I just have to say, it's gonna be incredibly fun, and I'm gonna be perfecting my craft. I quite like cinematic stuff, really. I'm not a filmmaker in any way. I've never taken a filmmaking course or whatever, and I guess it's evident in my shorts, but if it's not, then I'm really happy. But essentially, I've never taken all of this, so I'm trying to teach myself and doing this as well as providing some information some way or the other about what I enjoy doing, what's fueling my life, volleyball, education, college, and everything. That's literally what I want to do. So yeah, I'm out here, man. Hold on. These, like I said, are one of the best, and they're really expensive too. Like inflation, come on, man. Like that's too much. They taking it way too far. Inflation, because this was like £1, right? Went up to £2.75, almost £3, bro. We ain't got money for that. Well, I do, but yeah. So yeah, bro. I'm just gonna finish the rest of the evening up in here. Not do some work, but just, it's getting dark. I wanted to read, but I can't read anymore. So I'll see what I can do. Maybe finish this up and go back home. Alright, bro. Sorry. This is the end of the day. As you can see right here, it's 11. So I just finished doing my academics work. That was during next week. So I'm all good. So I'm just about to go to sleep. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Try my best, you know what I mean? Essentially, I'm just going through my day, and what's changed is I've put a camera behind me, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing my thing, what I normally do, but yeah, bro. See you tomorrow.